Hello everyone, this is Mentor Sabrina again, and in this video I will be showing you how to use variables in Python. So to use variables, you simply give it a name, so x maybe, and set it equal to a value, so x equals 3. And then you can print it, just writing print and then the variable. Or you could write it like this. The reason I use the comma again is because x is an integer. It's a number. It's not a string. So I'd either have to write it like that or I'd have to write it like this. This right here, it changes the type of this variable to a string instead of an integer so that the interpreter knows that it should be concatenating the two strings when using this plus. The comma works just as well. Now, when you name your variables, keep in mind that you're probably going to be using them over and over and over again, so you don't want to give them too long a name. But if you want to name them something like my fuzzy bear, you can't do that because you can't have spaces here. You can use symbols like underscore, which is shift and the minus key, and set that equal to I am a fuzzy bear. You can do that. You can set your variables to anything because variables store data. That's all they're used for. They store your data and allow you to use them later. You can also change them later. They don't have to stay the same throughout the entire program. I could do x equals 127 times 45 and then print that. And you'll notice that the value of x has changed because I changed its value. You can name your variables anything, but if they turn blue like that, those are functions that are already defined in Python. So if you try to name a variable that, you're going to cause some problems later on. So if it turns blue or it turns yellow, like you can't name your variable print equals 4. You can't do that. If your variable changes color, you could always try changing the casing. You can use lowercase and uppercase letters in the naming of your variables. You don't have to stick to all lowercase or all uppercase. But remember that if you use a variable with an uppercase letter, that you always use that you always use the same casing everywhere that you use it. Okay? Print max. Okay? And for an introduction, this is all you need to know about variables. Hope you enjoy it. Keep an eye out for other videos to further your understanding of Python.